Hello Maniacs, welcome to my 138th gameplay of the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online for the PC. This time I'm going to feature another new deck. This is my first VMAX deck from the latest set, Vivid Voltage. It's my Obito VMAX deck, so I'm going to show you how the deck works. We'll get to a game with it, and hopefully we're going to win with the deck. So our main attack is Obito VMAX. It's got 310 XP, it's a Grass-type Gigantamax Pokemon. It's got an ability called Eerie Beam. Once during your turn, this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may put one damage counter on each of your opponent's Pokemon. So we can soften them up, and then we can switch into multiple Obito VMAXs and use the ability to get more damage put on the board. And then for Grass and Colors, we got G-Max Wave. Does 50 damage, plus 50 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So, most Pokemon require at least 2 energy to attack. So you can do the 150 damage, but I think most of them require like 4. So you have to do between 150 and 250, you can either one-shot things or 2-shot like VMAXs. You can one-shot like Baby Vs if they attach too many energy out so as well. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good attack. It's one of my favorite new attackers in this set. So let's do the rest of the deck. So we have one Eldegoss with a Heavy Match ability. It's got a 180 HP. It's a Grass type basic. It's got a ability called Heavy Match. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may put a supporter card from this compartment to your hand. So you get that key supporter either draw or that key boss's orders to get that that last knockout. Then we play for 2 Twig Energy Float Up. That's 50 damage. You may shuffle this Pokemon all attached cards into the deck. Pretty good attack. You can shuffle it and reuse the ability again by searching out a Quick Ball Pokemon Communication. They play one Katana with the 7 HP. It's got a Grass type basic, Ultra Beast. For Grass, it's got energy. Big Cut does 10 damage. For if exactly 4 prize cards remaining, this attack does 120 more damage. So you do 130. You can one-shot like a Sableye V. Also, you can 2-shot weaken things if they're down to 4 prizes. We take prizes quickly because we do so much spreading. So this would be a good one prize attack. And then for Grass and Double Colors, just small swipe. Flip a coin for heads, put damage counters onto your opponent's active Pokemon and remaining HP is tied. Not really using that attack, we use it for the big cut attack. Then play a 4-4 Beetle VMAX line. So this little Beetle, it's got 100 HP, so it's Grass type basic. For Grass Head, you got Strafe, does 20 damage. You may switch this Pokemon one of your bench Pokemon, so you can get damage a little bit and soften it up a little bit, and then switch to something that's retreatable. And then for same attack as the VMAX, but it's called Mysterious Race. For Grass and Colors, does 50 damage, plus does 30 damage more damage for each energy attached to all opponent's Pokemon. So you can do 140 max, 110, between 140 and like 170 at the most part. 2-shotting things, 2-shotting things. They play 4 Coughing with the Blown Away Bomb ability. It's got 60 HP as a Side type basic. Once during turn, when you discard this Pokemon with the effect of Roxy, you may put 1 damage counter on each of your opponent's Pokemon. Place damage counters after the effect of Roxy. So Roxy is a support that says you discard 2 Pokemon. For each Pokemon you discard, you draw 3 cards. So if you discard like 2 Coughings or Coughing Wheezing, or 2 Wheezes, you drawing 6 cards, you put 2 damage counters on the board. So another way to spread damage around. And then for second colors, got Poison Gas, does 10 damage, your opponent has one non-poison. Now I want to use it for the ability, like I said. There's the Weezing with the same ability, Blow Away Bomb. And then same attack cards, second colors, Balloon Burst does 90, discard this Pokemon, all cards attached to it. Not very special, I want to use it for its ability. Then play 1 Mew with the Bench Barrier ability. It's got 60 HP, it's a Side type basic. Weezing was 100 HP, had a stage 1. Psychic type, prevent all damage done to your body's bench Pokemon one of the attacks. Special new good land and Dark Sand type VMAX, which I'll be featuring deck about it later very soon. Also, Pikachu's Second Tag Bolt, GX, Naganos GX's Venom Shot, Cramorant Spit Shot if they attack the bench. So it stops all those abilities. And then we play Colors Energy Psych Power, just put 3 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon any way you like. So you can use that to soften up things as well. They play 1 Mimikyu with the Shadow Box ability. It's got 70 HP as a Psychic type basic. Ability called Shadow Box. Pokemon GX that have any damage counters on them, both yours and your opponents have no ability. So this stops like Mew's Perfection ability for copying other GXs to attack. It also stops Oricorio GX's Dancing Tribute, so they can't draw 3 cards when they get knocked out, but when one of the Pokemon gets knocked out. Also Heatran GX's Burning Road, and that's pretty much it for the most part. So they can move from the active to spend all the energy. And then for Color it's got Trail Trigger, does 20 damage. Trigger Coin has your opponent's active ones not confused. Now we're using that attack, we're using it for the Mimikyu Shadow Box ability. Then we play this Mimikyu. This is from Dinosaur Blaze. It's got 70 HP as well. It's also a Psychic type base. It's got an ability called Heal Jamming. Your opponent's bench Pokemon cannot be healed. So it's stuff like Marolana. Any healing abilities can knock it out. So this is good for like those beds that heal a lot. So this is very good for that. And then for Psychic Colors, you got Claw Sets for 30 damage. Nothing special. You only use it for this Heal Jamming ability. So the damage can stay on place no matter what. They can't use Scoop Up Net as well, or Scoop Up. They can heal it like Malolana, but they can switch, but they only get to heal 120. Then we have the Mr. Mind from Cosmic, Unified Minds actually. It's got 80 HP to Psychic type basic. It's got to be called Scoop Up Block. Your opponent's Pokemon that have any damage counters on them and any cards attached to those Pokemon can be put to your opponent's hand. So let's say they have a Jirachi or anything, or Zagoon, they have a Scuba, they play Scuba, and they cannot do that because they don't have damage counters by the time we spread with Obito and Roxy. And if a double energy side bolt does 20 damage, for requiring heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Now the special here we use for only Mr. Mime's Scuba block. So now we go to the items, supporters, stadiums, and supporters, stadiums, and items, trainers. So we play one ordinary ball, you choose one of both, we shuffle 2 Pokemon and 2 basic energy cards, get back our grass energies or Pokemon that we need. Then we play 2 Pokemon, get 3 points, look for a supporter, look for our Roxys. Because we need to get those, look for those Roxys very quickly so we can start spreading damage. Look at the top side, find a supporter, put it to the hand. Very good way to get supporters out, because we don't have time for little GX anymore. Then we play 2 Pokemon communication, we shuffle a Pokemon that we don't need, get one we do need, set up a board. 4 quick ball, discard a card, search for a basic, so search out Eldegoss, Cortana, Orbital V's, Coughing, Wheezing, Mr. Mime, the Mimikyu's, or Mew as well. They play 4 switch, so we can recycle Orbito's abilities again. If we get stuck, everybody's leader has at least 1 retreat, so that's very good. So we can just switch out, use one Orbito VMAX, it would be once, and then switch out to another Orbito VMAX, use another, it would be to display more damage counters across the board. And to get, just if we get stuck, we use it to switch out and start attacking again. They play 3 Turffield Stadium to search for Grass Evolution, so we search out Orbito VMAXs this way very quickly, so we can start spreading that damage out. My favorite stadium card on the side, by the way. Now, the support is with 2 Bird Keeper. You switch your opponent active your bench, you draw 3. So, let's say you have Orbito VMAX in play, use the ability once. You play the Bird Keeper, you switch to another Orbito VMAX, and then use the ability again, spread twice as much damage as possible. That's why I like this card. It's good against the Vivico back, because we can't play all switches, so that's why I play it. They play 2 Bosses Orders to get that key knockout. You switch one of your opponent's bench for the active. Get that key knockout where we need, or we need to stall if we have something that's very high retreat cost, and then keep it there for a while, always so we can set up in time. They play 2 Erica's Hospitality. We draw each card for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play. You only can play if you have 4 less cards in your hand. So it's very good against the Eternus because they fill up their bench fully. The middle of the fill up here because they draw 9 cards because of Eternal Zone's abilities from Eternal VMAX. That is, you can play up to 8 Dark Pokemon from his bench, and they have to be all Dark types. So very good draw supporter as well. 2 money, so we shuffle the hand, draw 5, and then draw 4. Let's say they have a big hand. We shuffle the hand and draw 4 cards. They draw 5 and then draw 4 so they can limit the resources very quickly. There's like 4 Roxy, which is the main supporter. You discard the 2 Pokemon on a Pokemon GX or Pokemon EX from your hand, draw 3 cards for each card you discarded in this way. So we discard our Coughings and Wheezing so we can draw 6 cards and spread 2 damage counters on the board. So you can start our massive damage spread. And it's also draw a supporter too. They played 4 Weakness Guard Energy to prevent against the fire types. Because it provides no weakness when we attach the Weakness Guard Energy too. So that's for Orbitos because they're weak to fire. And fire is very prevalent because of the new Charizard from this set. Also you have Sand and Scorch VMAX, you have Charizard, you have Charizard Breaks In. All those fire decks they can take one hit knockouts on us with the fire decks because we are weak to fire. And we play 6 Grass Energy around the deck. So thank you guys for sticking around for the description. Let's get to the game and hopefully we get a win with this deck. I've been having a lot of fun with Obito VMAX a lot. So if you set up correctly, you should be good to go. Get that energy attachment turn 1, get that Roxy play, start getting those damage counters going on, and then start spreading. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's one of my favorite VMAXs from this set. I love it, especially because I love grass types, and grass type is my favorite type in the Pokemon trading card in the Pokemon game overall. So playing against Arabizing Cone 182 playing a colorless deck looks like. Well, maybe it's not a colorless deck. It could be like a different kind of deck. Let's see. Let's see how we do. Let's go to call a coin flip. We see the baby coins. Nice. Let's see what happens. So we're doing the coin flip. So we're definitely going to choose to go first because we want to get that Orbital V turn 1 and also that attachment as well. Oh, nice. This is a pretty interesting hand. We got the Bird Keeper. We also have the VMAX from next of all. Let's like to get an energy. Also, maybe a Coughing or a Wheezing as well. So we'll draw both Orbital V's down. Let's see what we're playing. What's the active? We see a little bit. So this is Mad Points. This is a very good matchup because we do spread. So we can take that as key knockers. Because Mad Point attacks are very weak. So we're going to drop another Orbital and just pass the turn. We can't do anything else at the moment. That's next time we'll go to the Orbital VMAX. We'll probably play the Bird Keeper. I'll use the ability first. So we see Evolution Insights from our opponent. It's going to probably switch out Glaring Mr. Mime or... Oh, that's it. That's another thing they really search for this deck. So the point of the deck is to get many Mad Parties Pokemon to the discard pile. So you see the Ascendancy coming down. And they're hitting big numbers with that. So we see a quick ball discarding that Glaring Mr. Mime he searched for. Poltergeist also has T-Break, so you discard it. Oh, it has the Mew down, so Mew's gonna be a little tough for us. But we can knock it over Roxy, and then we can boss the orders if we need to. Here comes the Mew. This is what we're gonna do next. But I do like a Coffin Wings out there over Roxy instead. So we're gonna see a research, discard in the hand. Discard a couple of Mad Parties, Poltergeist, and also the Net and a boss's orders. Okay, not bad. So there's another Barnaby coming down. So the most we only get hit for is 60 damage right now. Another Barnaby's coming down, and Crobat's coming out for 2 cards. So draw 2 cards. So let's see what he gets. See a Great Ball. So to go to the top 7 and find a Pokemon and put it to the hand if he does. So Mad Party should be a very good matchup for us, hopefully. If I draw a Coffin Wizard, I'm going to discard the Mimikyu too because we don't need it in this matchup because they don't play any GXs. Instead they might play Oricorio GX, but I'm not sure they do in this deck. Some Mad Party decks do, but I don't think this, not most of them. So if you Quick Ball discarding the Mr. Rhyme, you search for the Great Ball. You search for another Dedenne with Mad Party. Mad Party does 20 damage for each Pokemon that has the Mad Party attack. I just passed so, which is good. Let's see a Pokemon Pokegear, let's see, let's evolve to Orbital VMAX first. I'm going to use the Airy Beam. I think we'd like to get an Erika's Hospitality here. Everyone takes 10. So with Pokegear, we do get the Erika's, which I definitely want in this situation. So we'll draw 6 cards. We got the Energy, which is good. We got the Turtles, we get another VMAX down this turn. So that I definitely want. I might use the ability again just to be safe. We can also Roxy again next turn. We have 2 Coffins in the hand, so we can put more damage on the board. From the Orbital, we're going to switch into that Orbital. I should attach to the back, actually. That one would be easier, so we can just attack next turn. Send more damage on the board, and we're going to pass. Let me drop anything else here. Let's see what our opponent does next. What Windows effect is we don't attack the bench with this deck. So see, I have pulls, so you look at the top 7 cards, pick 2 and discard the rest. He's probably looking for the energy so he can try to attack this turn. Preferably a Twin Energy. He picks 2 to discard 4 cards. He discard a Sinistry. I don't think I have more back. You see a Poltergeist coming up. So you can probably do a T-Break, so he's going to discard a card and discard a Pokemon Mad Party, draw 2 cards. Discard the Dandane, draws 2 cards. Let's see if he finds his Twin Energy. There he did. So let's see how much is he doing right now. He's going to be doing only 100 damage, so he got 3 shots. So next, we're going to use the ability once again. We're going to take 3 prizes this turn, actually. So we're going to communicate the... I think we're going to communicate the Eldegoss back in. I want to search for another Orbital. VMAX, actually. So we got 3 of them out there. And then we're going to Roxy, discarding 2 more Coffee, so we draw more cards. Unfortunately, we're going to get an energy too, that's fine. We're going to do another Roxy next, so we're going to take 3 prizes. So we're going to be knocking the Bunnelbees, and also the 3 Bunnelbees actually on the bench. If I get to another Orbital, I can switch out and knock out the Poltergeist and Mew. Take 3 prizes. We got a Quick Ball, we got another Orbital with that. A Weakness Guard Engine, which isn't needed, there we go. And another Roxy. So we could definitely attach the Weakness Guard to the bench. The active the retreat and I use the ability once again. Putting more damage. We're going to take a knockout on these 2. While we're on there, 10 up board. Taking 2 more prizes. We got another Grass Energy and a Boss's Order. And then I want a Quick Ball to get another. We're going to discard a Cat because we don't need them anymore. We're going to get another Orbital into play. Actually, don't need another Coffin, actually. Yeah, I definitely want another Coffin. I don't need more Coffin in there. I do. Okay, I have a couple more. So, we're good. And we're going to pass the turn for now because we can't do anything else. That's pretty good. You see how the deck works, guys. Especially Mad Party is a very matchup because they do... they are very weak in HP, and then we have multiple Orbitals out. We can spread damage more. Too bad we can't knock out this Crobat. We could boss his orders. And then this is using some teams. So there you go, deck. And yes, that's how you see the deck works. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more videos like this and hit the notification bell so you know next time I'll upload a video. See more videos, man. Bye for now. And also, you can see how if you set up multiple Orbitals, you get multiple Roxys played. You can spread the damage count against like the weak Pokemon and then take those key knockouts. Bye for now, guys.